So let me tell you guys a story. This happened to me in the late 1990s, so in the last century. I was young, I had just met this incredible woman, fallen in love, and we decided that we were going to go to Mexico and spend a month just traveling around in Mexico. It was amazing. And at one moment we were lying in a hammock, as one does in Mexico, and for the first time in my life, I felt safe and loved enough that I dared kind of look inside to some of that darkness that I felt was inside. So I grew up terrified of human beings. I was terrified of my feelings. I had no relationship with any feelings at all. So this was a big deal for me. I was like, God, I feel so loved and safe. Let me just smidgen, open up a little bit. I felt like it was so dark and dirty that if I let anybody see, they would immediately reject me. But I opened up, felt amazing. Now, for whatever reason, I wanted to go scuba diving with a friend all over Central America, so we did that. So a month apart, came back home. She had prepared this incredible meal for me, and I just remember how remarkable it was. It was incredible. And then at the end of the lunch, she said, listen up. This thing that happened in that hammock in Mexico can never happen again. My father died when I was 18. If I had let myself feel any of the feelings, I wouldn't be alive today. You gotta shut that shit down right now. And I was shocked. I was like, ooh, this is weird. So I went to my best friend and I said, hey, like this woman, she said this, and what should I do? And he's like, dude, this is the biggest declaration of love that anybody could ever give you. Those feelings are dangerous. You gotta shut it down. That's the way. I'm like, okay. The girl I love, my best friend, my entire upbringing all agree. It felt amazing, but they must be right. So I shut it down for another 7-8 years until I couldn't anymore. And that's when I started therapy and coaching and a spiritual teacher, and it was what led me to by far the biggest breakthrough in my life.